Alright, so here's what we're going to do today. We've got all this dead stuff here, and we've got all these little trees standing between where our newly established road and the creek is. I want to do as much as I can to get all those little trees out of here. This big stump, which is where we're going to start, and those dead logs and this down log, that'd make decent firewood, I guess. But we're going to work on this because this is going to be our new food plot here along the road. It might get washed out if it rains, but we'll see. I'm willing to give it a shot, and I think we can spend 2 or 3 hours here cleaning this stuff up and be done with it and ready to till and throw some stuff or throw some winter wheat and some oats in the ground. So anyway, a lot of dead tops in here, so there's a lot of sunlight that reaches the ground right here, so that's why we're going to give it a shot in this little spot. Plus it'll just clean it up and make it look nicer, and it makes it mowable, which will keep it from growing up in brush. So trying this thing out, which is like a clicker for the camera, so I don't got to keep walking over here. But we're going to start with trying to dig this stump. That come loose a lot easier than I thought it would. that one there is a pretty sizable tree to try to uproot with this machine, especially since I just broke my bucket. We'll look at that in a minute. So now we have to be real easy about what we tried to do today. Anyhow, we're going to try to dig around the bottom of that a little bit and see if we can get it to go over. We might get lucky. Don't know. The stuff cleaned up nice though. If we can keep plucking them little trees all through here, we'll be good as gold. Well, I would rather deal with a big hole than a stump in the middle of that. So that worked out fairly well. Boy, we had to dig a heck of a hole. I'm going to hack this up with a chainsaw real fast to get that stump ball out of there and that hole filled in. Okay, we're gonna go up here and work this section next. We're gonna fill in our big hole, rip out these last few little trees that are kind of like half dead anyway. And then once we get that all done, we'll come back and work this lower section. See if this one will go. so basically we got cut over there on that sycamore. Dig, cut, dig, dig, and then down there we're just gonna cut because it's on the bank. Then we'll probably cut that because I want to move the road over as far as I can. Drag that off and pile it up. And we might cut this one down if we're getting frosty. But I kind of got another little piece of road I want to work back there. So, oh, and we got to carry this stuff over there and put it on that pile. So, and I'm not blocking the creek with this stuff, by the way. There's kind of like sections where the creek bank is really washed out. So what I've done is stack that stuff against it or right above it. So it's not actually blocking water flow. So that stuff can rot down and it'll just become part of the bank. So I'm going to set you up and we're going to cut these. And then once we get those cut, we'll get these couple dug. We'll have this finished up. Trees here in this little piece. We're actually going to end up putting them over here with the excavator about where the camera's at. We're being honest, I got one poplar tree that's about a foot around and probably 60 foot tall that I would like to cut out of here, beside one sycamore tree that ain't worth crap that's about the same size. But we might not get that far today, and that's okay. But we got like two little trees I want to cut up here on the other side of those that we will get, and then I want to go back and see if I can work in another little piece of road, because I took a load of rock up there at the start of the day with the J20, and how I worked back in there with the hoe wasn't as good as getting in there with the truck. So I'm going to cut these two trees as long as my chainsaw doesn't keep screwing up, and then we're going to go dress them up, and then we'll go up there and work on that. Okay, I didn't get a video of this when we got done, but essentially what you're seeing in this picture is our finished product for the day. Still got a few small trees I want to take out. This excavator sitting up there in the center of this. There's a poplar tree right beside the excavator boom that I want to take out, and a sycamore behind it. Other than that, this opened it up, made it appear a lot less brushy. We can get in there and brush hog it now, plant a food plot. Definitely getting that understory out of there makes it look cleaner for sure. So thank you all for watching if you made it to this point, and sorry I did not film an end to the video. Y'all have a good one.